Right, good morning, Year 11. Welcome to Tuesday morning. It's a recorded tutor time today. I'll still be around on Teams if you need to ask me something or you've got a problem. But I had to record the whole message today just because there's so much to do in the morning now that I just don't have time to hold the full tutor time on Teams. But I'll be there. And also, Zach was moaning about it yesterday because it was only 5 minutes and he didn't have anything to say. And I thought if I planned it and recorded it, I'd have something more to say and it'd be more interesting and engaging, and I'd still be there for you if you did have a question in that time. In fact, I've got more time in the morning because you can just ask me a question and I can just deal with it there or then. Anyway, let's get on with tutor time today. I've got a few notices and then it is Christmas. It just don't feel like Christmas. I was so miserable yesterday. Left school, it was like pitch black and stuff. And then all the news about tier 3 was in. I was like, God, it's so depressing. But it's not depressing. It's Christmas. I'm going to give you some Christmas joy today, everybody. All right, first. So these are the things you need to know, the notices. I know I said yesterday, mock timetable should be out today and I'll send it as soon as I can. But they didn't come out. So today, surely mock timetables are coming out today. And when they are, I will send it you straight away without hesitation to make sure you've got them. Remember, I know loads of teachers are really positive about year 11 and remote learning. I've been really happy. My year 11 class are tearing up trees in terms of working hard on remote, and they're always emailing me, and it's great to see. Keep that going. Get on your remote learning. Push yourself over this last week. You'll be happy you did it in January, February, and ultimately in August when you get your results. It's the work you do now that's going to make the real difference year 11. And then it's Christmas next week. It doesn't feel Christmassy. I've got no Christmas stuff in my house. I want to put up lights, but I just can't be bothered to do it. But Christmas is around the corner, so you need to start feeling good. You're going to have some great times at Christmas. Even if it's tier 3, it doesn't matter, because yes, it's tier 3, but as you can see at the bottom, it doesn't really change life much. There's no pubs open. You shouldn't be in the pub anyway at your age. Yes, the restaurants are shut, but they're doing takeaway. Pubs do takeaway as well. The one by me, there's an amazing roast, and you can get takeaway booze, even better. So everything's basically normal. Tier 3 as well. Barbers are open, so that's the main thing, and I have to get my girlfriend to cut my hair anymore. So yes, it's tier 3, but there are reasons to be positive, guys. Christmas is around the corner. Now, I promised you a Christmassy activity, and this is it, because I was at home, my girlfriend was banging on about Elf. We saw an advert and she's like, oh, Elf is going to be on. I'm like, of course it is, it's Christmas. Elf is always on. And I don't want to make people angry or upset. It's Christmas, it's a nice time. I want to be friendly to everyone. But I'm just saying it now. Elf is overrated as a Christmas film. It's alright, it's funny in parts, but it's overrated. There's better Christmas films. I'm going to show you now. Have a look at this. Alright, it is not Christmas unless you watch these 4 films. Now, they're all very, very different, and they might not all be for you, but for me, these are my 4 favourite Christmas films, and I'll watch them every single year without fail. I watch them all on Christmas Eve at different times, or around Christmas, but 2 I always watch on Christmas Eve because it's like a family tradition. We always do it. I'll tell you about it now. So first up, the funniest Christmas film is not Elf. Elf's alright, but if you actually want a good time and a laugh over Christmas, watch Bad Santa 1. The first Bad Santa is amazing because it's got it all at the start. It's like a criminal. There's all these disgusting things. Obviously, a drug addict, an alcoholic. It's really rude, but on top of that, there is this really sweet story about this little boy who actually believes that this is Father Christmas, the real Father Christmas, and it's actually beautiful. So it will make you laugh. It's disgusting, but also it really pulls on your heart. So Bad Santa, by far the best comedy Christmas film ever made. Second good film, and it's not quite comedy, but for what it is, Home Alone 1 is exceptional. Home Alone 2 is okay, but Home Alone 1 is the one, mate. Home Alone is the best sort of kids Christmas film I can think of. I've easily seen it every year, probably since about it came out. I was a bit young, but it's an amazing film. You've got to watch it. Those are the 2 ones I know everyone will respect as a choice. The next 2 you might think Ennis has lost it here, but this is family tradition, right? On Christmas Eve, The Muppets Christmas Carol is always on. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and I've got a little niece now. The Muppets Christmas Carol is actually an amazing film. And for people who say it's the Muppets grow up, it's Charles Dickens. Yeah, it's like a famous English writer. So you grow up, I'm being deep on my Christmas Eves watching Charles Dickens, yeah, and just like the Muppets just bring it to life a bit. So Muppets Christmas Carol, like an amazing film, amazing Muppets film, and it has all the hints of a real Christmas Carol. Now, this last film is a bit of a cheat, me saying this is my favourite Christmas film, because it's my #1 favourite Christmas film, because it's my mom's favourite Christmas film, but it's like 2 hours long. Ignore the first hour and a half, it's pretty rubbish. Basically, this guy here, can't remember the name of the actor who plays him, but he's running a bank and he becomes bankrupt on Christmas Eve. And he says, oh, I'm going to kill myself. And he throws himself off a bridge to kill himself on Christmas Eve into this river. But this other bloke jumps in and saves him. And this other bloke says he's an angel and he's here to save his life. And that's all I'm saying, right? So don't watch the first hour and 20 minutes of the film, because I've just told you everything that happens, right? It's after his life gets saved by this angel that this becomes just the most amazing Christmas film in the world. I like honestly, I'm almost moved to tears every year, and obviously I don't cry at a film, but almost I can feel myself welling up at times in this film because it is just so beautiful. It's called It's a Wonderful Life. I've told you what happens at the start. Watch the last half an hour and tell me like Christmas isn't the best time of the year. So those are my 4 recommendations. Hit me with yours. Email me with yours. I want some fresh Christmas films. Don't say Elf. Just I want some fresh Christmas films that are going to get me into the Christmassy spirit a bit rather than the bleak darkness that is this week. So send me your Christmas films. We'll love to see them. I'm on Teams if you want to chat. Just join the group. I'll just sit there, and anyone who wants to come in, just pop in and see what you've got. Right, guys. Hopefully you have a great Tuesday. Have a nice night, everyone. See you soon.